Hi guys, it's Mandi Crawford. I'm doing my final presentation video about the two favorite websites and applications. So here it goes. I created this on Prezi, and that's one of the websites I'm going to talk about. But the first one I'm going to talk about is Toondoo. Toondoo is a really neat website that my kids like a lot. I teach junior high communication arts, and whenever we finish a story, they like to create cartoon versions of the story. It's kind of like comic strips. They can do this to make a book report, or they can do it just as a collaborative project. It really engages the visual learners and lets them understand how they interpret what the characters look like, the things that they do. They pick their own characters. They can change the color of their hair, the color of their skin, the shape of their faces and eyes and their bodies. So it's interesting. They also make their own backdrops, and they can create their own stories from scratch, and that helps reinforce the plot map understanding, the reason characters do what they do, when they do, and it's really interesting. Here's an example zooming into one of a Toondoo that's about a math problem that someone created, and this is the tri-screen one. They can go up to 9 screens on one page, or it can turn it into a Toon book if they want to do the entire story in a comic strip version. The next website I want to talk about is Prezi. Prezi is what I'm using right now to present this to you. It's a great tool, like a PowerPoint, but it's kind of jazzed up, It slides very fluently. You can zoom in and out to make your presentations clearer. It's got very modern templates. It really engages the students because it is modern. It's something they're more used to than boring PowerPoints. I think it'd be great in classrooms for chapter review or group projects. It's easy, really easy to put in videos or videos they make, or YouTube videos or pictures. Administration could use it as well as, like, maybe for professional development. They could add videos and we could watch them at leisure. Teachers could, instead of maybe having professional development where we all watch them together as an idea. Or maybe we could run them we have TVs in our school. We could run Prezi presentations for the announcements. That would be interesting. I'm going to zoom into a YouTube video I added. You can add easy YouTube videos and stuff. This is from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I don't know if you know that. Bueller. But it's just as easy as that. You zoom right back at. The last one I'm going to talk about is Edmodo, and this is a website, but it's also an app that they can put on their phones or their tablets. And they really like this. It looks very, very similar to Facebook, but it's not as scary it's not just a social media site. They have to have a code to join a classroom. Their parents can also get a code and join the classroom. They cannot send each other private messages. They have to interact on publicly. They can change their status and update their profile pictures, things that they like. You can add quizzes or polls on there. You can put your homework on there. All the teachers in my building use Edmodo, and we link it together, and they can click on the calendar on there and find out what all homework they have for each class. They really like it a lot. It keeps them engaged. They get excited about it. It's safe, a lot safer than other things. And when we're talking about teaching them digital citizenship, I think this is a good gateway of teaching them that. Everything they post is read publicly, but from the teacher and students, and it kind of keeps them on their toes on what they should be doing. So those are the 3 things that I picked for my demonstration. Another thing that I think is interesting is you can make a Prezi presentation and upload the link to Edmodo for them to get to, or you can upload the link to Toondoo, or you can add a Toondoo picture to your Prezi presentation, or put your Toondoo picture on Edmodo. So they're very interactive, and the kids like them a lot, and they're ones that I use in my class. So that is all I have. Thank you for listening.